Hello, people of the planet. Welcome back to my channel. This is Port Charles Public Radio, brought to you by Aurora Media. I am your host. My name is Abby. Can we talk about Wednesday? That's what today is. The days have run together. I think I'm losing my voice. Did a lot of talking and coughing today because where I worked, there was a lot of spraying. And I didn't have a respirator on for half the day. So hacking up black stuff and a lot of feelings and so there was a lot of conversations going on in the past couple of days, and man, my throat is worked. I can't tell you how many phone calls I had today. People are checking in. I'm checking in. So I sound a little terrible, and I hope this will go away. But I don't think it will. So I did not count. But it was a small count today. I was watching, making sure that I didn't miss anybody. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 14 people. I feel like I'm noticing a tight cast. When there's more people on, I'm aware of it. Like, it feels like, a lot of people here today. Sorry. And I'm tired. So, and you can hear my chair. That's the worst. The only thing, I underlined Chase because he was the first one we saw today with nothing but a wet body. And he threw that towel on him while he was holding it. He was pushed down so we could just see a little bit of that side butt or side, hip. It was very cute how he was just holding it down instead of holding it up. He was holding it down. Cute. So that was adorable. And then at the same time, Portia, sorry, not at the same time. I spaced. I was like, at the same time, Portia. No, I was thinking about Portia's eyeshadow just now. I love it. That red that they give her, I don't know if they just do it on the days that they put red in her costume. But I really like it. And I was just thinking about her fiery eyes all of a sudden. I was like, oh, I don't know why I drop into that. I'm spacing. Anyway, Portia and Jordan had a heart-to-heart today. She called her out at the same time that Chase was, that's what I was going to say. At the same time that Chase was getting out of the shower, Portia and Jordan are over here having a conversation. That escalated. She was yelling, and she called her out and said, "You a dirty cop. You're a dirty cop." I was so happy with that. She goes, "You're a dirty cop." And she pulled her into a room and was like, "Yeah, you want to talk about some crazy shit?" The same night that Trina was kidnapped and Taggart was killed, my son was kidnapped, and you were the doctor on call that night when they dropped my son off outside, and you saw how he looked, and I didn't know where he was, and I was given pictures for days, sent texts knowing I couldn't do anything about it. Um, and every time I keep turning, he brings up this name, and like, yeah, Tiger got shot because like, here's the backstory. You might as well know what's at stake here. And she didn't tell her about Taggart. Didn't even let her know he's still alive out there. That there's a consolation prize in the end. Um, and Portia was like, "Wow, well, I would have done the same thing." Her, I love her tone. She's not dry and she's not over the top. And she is somewhere in the middle. Her tone doesn't get any different. Like her face could maybe, um, but she doesn't go like, "Oh my god," like, or there's nothing about like how when she gets upset, she just very, her tone stays, "Oh my god, you're you're a dirty cop," and then she goes, "Oh, that's horrible, Jordan. I would have done the exact same thing." Her just stays. Um, this must have been hard going through by yourself. Well, I had Curtis. Still, but and like I don't hear a tone shift when I watch it. So I'm just like there's no, like I don't know how to describe it. I like her. I like Portia, but there's something analytical about her. And her expressions are great. And her expressionless voice is great. If that makes sense, I like that. I mean, she has expressions. I don't know. Tonal shifting, nothing there. Talking about that for too long now. Cyrus and Julian, he made a deal with the devil today. Man, that was the only way they could get through this, huh? Is Julian went to Cyrus and was like, "Yo, ready to make a deal. Here's what it is." He fucking told him everything. Clyde, do you hear thumping? My dog is under the bed. Just, I don't know what he's doing. Um, I don't know what he's doing. So he straight up told him everything. He said, ready to make a deal. If you can't hear it, the dog is just thumping around under the bed. You probably can't because of all the creaking of the chair. Where was I? He said, "I'm just going to tell you everything for the fifth time now." And he did, and said it all, and was like, "Yeah, Nell put this all in a letter to Ryan Chamberlain. So I might as well tell you all of it because there is a letter to Ryan Chamberlain. He's got it with it all in it." And he was like, "This is what now Mrs. Benson Jerome had." And he's like, "You could look less happy about this." He was like, "No, I don't think so. Because, like, I'm in charge now, you know?" He was like, "Yeah, I'm going to need you to silence Ryan." And he put a knife in that man's back when they turned around. Like, that was fast. If Sonny was in that room, would they have just walked in and stabbed him anyway, or said, "Ryan, we gotta go"? Yeah, that's what would have happened. We would have said, "Ryan, we gotta go, we gotta go, we gotta go," and then like stabbed him in the hallway. That's probably what would have happened. But like, uh, that does not look good for Julian or Ava, and or both Ava, because like she's flipping shit, and then he just gets a knife in the back right before he's about to talk to Sonny, and now Julian already spoke to Sonny like a couple weeks ago. He's like, "You're gonna start selling my coffee again, by the way." What? No. He's like, "No, you are." Ugh. fine. You know, because like Sonny was gonna mark his territory, but now he's gonna come back and he's gonna see that Julian is working for Cyrus. He's buying the bar. He's ready to make a deal. He did that for him. So like I really hope he's not gonna sell the bar. Because if he sells it, that's it. So he needs to figure out a way to stay attached and not sell it. Like I don't know how he's gonna do that. Ooh, it's throwing me off. I also like ripped the page out of my book. Where's this having the book? It was an accident. I'm struggle busting my head. I have a headache. I'm whining too much. I'm sorry. Ryan got. That's why I put Ryan's dead. Yeah. They just straight up, Sonny's flipping out, and this is what I was gonna say. I was like, I know, before I can just move on to Peter and Maxie, Jackie and Finn were also in that bar, and I thumbnailed his look because he walked right before he walked out. He looked at her like not in a or a like a It was like, he deadlocked into her and was like, like, to scare her, and it did, it spooked her because he just immediately I think he could sense her eyes on him, but even though she would like, most people look at him, he was still like, "Oh." Like, it was spooky. So, I thumbnailed it, because I didn't wanna give away anything with Valentine with the neck. Uh Alex is not very good at pretending to be Anna this time around. She last time had like I think was undercover for like what a month or not undercover, but she was like pretending to be Anna for like a month before that little girl figured it out before anybody else. And it was like right when she met her, she was just like no, or like when she saw her at the airport, like hi mom, hi, hello. Like, all right, let's go. No. Why? That's not grandma. It was just instant. Like, I don't know how that little girl did that, but she just was like, nope, wrong. The second she saw her, within like 2 minutes. And like, that girl was already parading to be Alex for like Alex was already parading around as Anna for like a month. So like this time around, I think it's like, oh, why is she way less I guess because they're all getting back to work, so she's making it a little more obvious, so we can move the stupid storyline along, but she, is, like, flubbing words, and, like, her accent is a little strong. I think Finn caught it quick. I think that's what happened last time. She didn't have a husband or a fiancé, boyfriend, anything like that, so it was able to go on longer 'cause, like, nobody was living with her. Um Is that all I have? Yeah, Peter and Maxie sonogram. He flipped out, and she was like, "Calm down." She's always so sensitive, nice talking to him, and it's super gross that they haven't had like a full fledged meltdown conversation yet. I think those two need to have a fight. Why haven't I seen their on screen fight? Like I know they fought before they were together, but since they've been together, have they fought? Like where he actually fights back and is also arguing? No. Um, Finn left to go check on Anna, yeah, and Peter and Maxie ran into Alex after she put Anna and Valentine in a fucking warehouse, dude, with an appliance. Put the pressure all the way up and broke a gas pipe. And that's how she's gonna get everything's gonna get blown to bits. Like, are the police like the fire department's not gonna find the appliance? And they're gonna find the incinerated body and assume it's Alex, not Why would they assume it's Alex and Valentine? I don't understand. She's going a little nuts because, like, why would Alex and Valentine be handcuffed to chairs? Did Anna put them there? That doesn't track. Alex would do that. So, like, obviously they're just trying to get the storyline along because, ugh, like, this is dumb to be writing it this way. Um, and I think that's all I honestly need to talk about. And as much as I would love to keep going, I can feel my eyes like, ugh, and my throat hurts. So if you stuck with me this long, thanks for sticking. We should do this soon. Hopefully, we will. Peace to the planet. Bye.